Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friend Elena. I am Mother Mary, and as always, I'm full of energy. The consciousness of each being is always geared towards a progressive process. Often, you generate an interpretation because of experiences in which you are not generating an adequate interpretation of yourself. So you even begin to interpret that your consciousness is not directed towards this progressive mode. What should you understand? When I say this word, it's because all of you are generating experiences within yourselves. And all of you are guiding your own being so that this experience is being lived in the best way, where you recognize it to be. So what should you always be observing? What you determine about yourself, your self-concept, should always be generating in you the condition to recognize that you can always be in a state of gratitude. Why do I use this word? Because many of you have come to interpret gratitude as being expressed to the outside world. You have even come to interpret the words of the Master Jesus to mean that your gratitude, when it is directed towards your neighbor, is where it generates the most appropriate action. But what should you understand? When our beloved Master Jesus was present on an earth plane, what did he always convey through these words? For everyone to respect themselves, and to recognize that this self-respect meant respect for others. That's why respecting your neighbor and respecting yourself are a single energy. It's a single form of expression on an earth plane. So what do you realize? That what was being said in these words is that your neighbor is within you. That's why your self-concept always, when it is in a way where you recognize your own truth, then it's clear that this self-concept, within this recognition of gratitude, what will you be generating within yourself also for your neighbor? The same experience of gratitude. That's why these experiences that you live on an earth plane, this creative process that you are organizing within yourself, do lead to this gratitude in the form of consciousness for a collective. It makes all of you, within this connection that you are always generating within yourselves, which is this collective consciousness, so that all of you lead this gratitude in the form of an experience. That's why it is always said that when you generate the recognition that God's world is within you, that you are always living in a process of allowing. It is clear that your whole being is geared towards this progressive process. Everything you determine within yourself is always aligned with this progressive process. That's why when you generate observations, when you even look at your history book, which is what you say explains human evolution, what do many of you realize? That this process has always been progressive. Why is that? Because permission is present on an earth plane, and through this permission, you generate experiences within yourselves. So various beings have accepted that they live in God's world, have accepted that this form of consciousness can always be geared towards this collective good, that this consciousness can always be geared towards generating a process of achievement within themselves. Then it is clear that these beings have opened themselves up to accessing the information that is within them. And through this access, they can bring all this wisdom to this form of consciousness, so that it can even be expanded to all beings, so that all beings could experience in their own experiences what they were generating within a creative process that was taking place in their inner world. So what do you come to understand? Your inner world, no matter how much it is said that you are an individual being and that you are generating your own creations, but when you really understand the meaning of this inner world, what will you realize? That in your inner world, everyone is present. That in your inner world, what is being expressed here is even what you can define as the universe. That's why when you are fully aware of your own value, when you are fully aware that everything you direct towards yourself is being directed towards this universe, it is at this point that you will look at yourself and really recognize that gratitude is a truth in your life. That gratitude has always been present in every experience. So what will you recognize? That everything you had as an interpretation of gratitude, that it wasn't fully adequate. That what you are experiencing through everything that has been put here leads you to a true, we can even say there is an access to this true understanding of what is called gratitude. So what I bring here is guidance for all of you. Allow yourself to live this experience. Allow yourself to generate this recognition. Because what you are realizing for yourself, always accepting, this is being led to everyone. Because everyone is connected within this collective consciousness. With these words, I say goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.